All right. Good morning, everyone. This is going to be the first trade of the year. So, very excited. We're going to see what the market has for us today. Let me make sure my mic is on. I'm just going to mark up my key levels. So, it's going to be a little silent. Maybe. I don't know. So, right here, we have this huge gap. And we're going to see if price will possibly whatchamacallit, past the gap. Let's see what we've got here. So what I usually do, my process in trading is I take the average of the last 3 days and I gauge just so I could see how price might move today. So it's an average of $4 per move, and I have 5 price targets. So that's going to be 80 cents a move or 85 cents a move. So to the upside, there's a psych level right here at 620. Let's see where I can put my first. 620, 56. Oh, right here. First price target. Oh, that one. Let me play some music in the background, just like last time. I do believe I got copyrighted on YouTube, so let me make sure. Let me make sure I put a nice playlist. Okay. Actually, let me see if I got copyrighted on this one. Sorry, I'm literally checking to see which song I got copyrighted on. Oh, it doesn't really show. Okay, I'm wasting time here. Okay. Let's look at the next price target. 621. 22. In this zone. And then there's a gap right here. So I'm going to draw one right there as well. Wow. That's honestly a large gap. Really large gap. I might be able to put in another price target up here somewhere. Let's see. 624. Then to the downside, yeah, if there's large volume in this zone, then I would be inclined to take puts. But if I don't see much volume, I'm not sure I would get into a trade off the bat. But I can see to take maybe some puts under here. That's like if it zooms through, I would still like to have some price targets below. So let me see what I can. Starts here. 30, 50. Maybe this zone. 70. 20, 60. Show you a zone right here. And then one more price target. 40, 608, 40. It'll be 608 minus 40, and then another 40, it'll be 606.60. So around this zone. Yeah. So we have our price targets. Why do I have them so set apart? Oh, my bad. Oh gosh. This is supposed to be 612.89. Jeez. So maybe around this zone. Jeez. And 611. 26. 80. 90 something. We have 2 more minutes until the market opens. This one is 80. Yeah. I think those price targets are pretty decent for the time being. Okay, market opens up in 30 seconds. We're going to see how price is going to react. I wish I can move these out. I know I say I wish I can. All right. Let us see what market has for us. And I don't think we have, let's see the news we've got today. I haven't even checked to see if we have any news, bro. Okay, we don't have any news today. Okay. This huge gap is crazy. So price opened up and entered our first price target. A lot of sellers, but there's also a lot of buyers. If price is going to continue to the upside, I'll be looking for 622 calls. We're gonna see how price is gonna react. I need to see what price is doing here. We have pretty low volume, but we have some good candles though. Price is really not doing anything right now. It's to be expected, to be honest. It's a Monday. Might have a lot of fake outs. I need Bryce to, I needed to pick a side. Needed to pick a side. And see what the other markets are doing. Oh, Google's up. PLCR's down. Oh, Apple's up. Meta's down. Tesla's down. What about Nvidia? How come I don't have Nvidia on here? Do I not have Nvidia on here? Oh, not what I was looking for. Hold on. Okay, what is going on? Oh, I'm choosing the wrong one. Nvidia's going up, Nvidia's going up, but the candles do not look trending at all. They don't look like they're trending at all. How about AMD? AMD had a nice push in the beginning, but now it's consolidating with those wicks. It's approaching the gap zone. So let's see how price is going to react, because we have a whole $4.66 to the downside of that gap. So either this, and it's beginning to look like it's a little bit of support. It's starting to look like support. Let's look at the market trend in general. So it looks like we had to change a character. Oh, sort of, kind of. There's a break of structure here. So price might be heading to the downside while approaching these all-time highs. Yeah. Still an uptrend though, but it is beginning to make lower lows and lower highs. It's approaching the gap. Let's see if price shoots down or rejects. Mind you, we're following the trend of the market. We're not just going to get in because it's a gap. I used to do gap fills and all that, gap strategies and stuff. But I realized I couldn't rely on that. I just have to trade with the trend. Could possibly even say, what is this? What is it forming? Technically, it is forming a flag. If we're trying to get technical with it. There is sort of a nasty rejection at the beginning of that gap. Price is gonna break that flag. This may have been I'm hoping this was a liquidity zone because there may have been a lot of sellers that wanted to fill that gap. Maybe just orders weren't filled. I'm so cold. Trying to see how price is going to react. It is rejecting off our first price target. If price can zoom across the high of day, which is at 621.20, again, I'd be looking for 622 calls, but there is a rejection here. So patience is required. Patience is required. Did I check out AMD? I think I did. AMD shot up. Jeez. Okay. Might go in for 622 calls here. Oh, dang. Whoa. Currently in 622 calls, 3 contracts. That's wild. I'm hoping it's not going to be like a fake out sort of push. Currently up 5%. We're going to see how price can react in this zone as well as at this gap. Currently up 17%. Up 20%. Back down to 14%. Oh, back up 20. I don't like this rejection. Or this candle, not really rejection, but that candle. So I got in around, honestly, I don't even know where I got in. Pretty sure I got in around when price came above here. Don't know if price is. I wonder what it would look like if I did that. Contracts are up 56%. Rejection off of that. Cool rejection off of that gap. So I got into 3 contracts at $324. And I'm selling 2 contracts. Let's see. Let's see what I've got here. Contracts are down 30%. I haven't sold any contracts yet. But it looks like price is treating these gaps as support and resistance. Contracts are still up 14%. I probably should have sold 2 cons at this zone. But let's see. Contracts are down 4%. It's literally treating these gaps like support and resistance. Down 16%. Yeah, part of me is regretting why I didn't get out here, since there was an obvious rejection at that gap. I'm going to see if price will break structure or continue to the downside. At least the contracts are back up 1 point. Oh, nope, never mind. They're down. They're down 2%. I do have to go to work soon, so I might be in this trade while I go to work, but I would like to close it before I head out. Contracts are down 11%. A lot of bearish movement and starting to see a lot of wicks. So either price is just really weak or starting a new trend to the downside. Trend reversal. I'd love for price to pass this previous level of 621.78. I want to see what price looks like without these, because I used to actually trade pure price action with no levels, and I'm beginning to wonder how I have the confidence to do that, because just looking at this with no price targets is low-key kind of scary. But at least you get to see market movement. May have to close out of this trade because we're in the reds for too long. Guess let's just wait and see. Usually I would get out when price passes 3 price targets, but that's from my entry. So because I entered here and not necessarily like here, technically I would have gotten out at this zone because it's the third price target. But because I got in here, technically I was waiting to see if price could push above this zone to 624. There's a lot of wicks here. I mean, and there's a lot of wicks. It looks like price might be pushing to the downside, but I'm not sure. Contracts are still down 18%. Oh, to think that we were once up 58%. Oh, the good days. Okay, contracts are back up 3%. Yay. Contracts are up 10%. Contracts are up 20%. I have like 4 more minutes before I leave to go to work, so I might end this live stream. But we are green currently, so let's wait and see how green we can stay and how green we can be. Okay, well, never mind. We're back. Okay. We're just gonna watch, okay? There's a lot of wicks and there is a rejection at this price target. This price action is exhausting. The long wicks, there's volume, then there's no volume, there's volume, then there's no volume. This is the kind of market you don't want to trade in. This is the kind of market you want to trade in, not this. This is very not cute. You want to trade in a market that's trending. I'm wondering if price is reversing because it did reverse at this level, reject at this level, and then reject at this level. I would just like to get out of the trade soon because I do have to go to work. It looks like price wants to fill a fair value gap here. I don't even trade that, but it's... All right, I'm going to leave here because I do have to go to work, but I'll let you know if it ended up being a green trade. So far, we're down 30%. So, yeah, see you guys in the next one. I bet you after I end this stream, it's like price is going to shoot somewhere because that's what it did last time. But yeah, I guess the first trade of 2026 is unappealing and downright. I'm actually just disappointed in myself that I didn't sell two contracts here.